In ancient times, people tried to gather up 生气, that vital life energy, so it wouldn't scatter. They wanted to flow, but also to stay under control, and that's basically why they called it feng shui. When the ridges and the hills rise high, the yin energy from the sky comes down to the ground. That's when the 生气 shows up on the surface, and the thing it fears most is being disturbed by cold winds. Once that happens, the energy scatters, kind of like when a person stays inside a closed room, and then a cold draft sneaks in through a tiny crack and hits your back. Pretty soon, you end up sick. That's why when people built city walls back then, they tried to make them as solid and strong as possible, so the 生气 could really gather and stay put. Now in flat mountain areas where you dig graves, yang energy rises up from below, while 生气 sinks down and hides deep in the earth. That way, it doesn't have to worry about the wind blowing it away. When 生气 shows up in wide open fields, there's nothing around to block it from any direction, so it's really hard to notice or catch. Sometimes though, tombs were still placed in bright, open spots where the air was clear and mild, because there the 生气 could flow and change more freely, so people didn't avoid open ground. What they looked for was running water nearby. Water could hold the 生气 in place and keep it from drifting off. All of this is basically about the differences between building in mountain ridges versus flat land when choosing a burial site.